Rest in peace, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. Bless. Titles.
Watch the ride.
Boom! Greetings one and all, this is Rhythm Works and welcome to my channel, and today we're almost approaching 2 weeks into the release of the PS4 in England, the UK, and also approaching a month into the release of the PS4 in the North American territory. And believe it or not, the Japanese will not be getting the PS4 until February. I find that very hard to believe because, you know, Japan to me is a spiritual home of technology, and they're not getting the PS4 until February. Well, there must be a reason to that anyway, but nonetheless, that's the state of play right about now. My findings on the PS4. It's still a great bit of kit. I think I've done everything that I can do with it up to this point. I've remote played it with my Vita. I've uploaded screenshots and videos to it. I've uploaded the aforementioned media to Facebook and Twitter. I've had party chats with my friends. I've jumped in their games. I've upgraded a couple of my PS3 titles to the PS4 titles seamlessly, which has been good. I've streamed to both Ustream and Twitch, and also watch other people stream as well. Some of them really good, some of them really crap, you know, and it's just the nature of the beast, I suppose. But my finding thus far is that not so much with the console or even the game, so I don't really want my opinion right about now to be anyway a bad reflection on the developers of all the games that I'm going to mention. But I'm somewhat jaded by the whole shooter genre, because there's quite a few shooters that are available. Now, as you can see, I'm playing Alien Rage demo on the PS3, and as you know, as some of you may know, I'm not a big fan of the sci-fi shooter genre. But why am I playing it? Well, because with the whole PS4 release and the sci-fi shooter titles that are available in there, I'm kind of getting warm to the idea. And I remember when I actually put up a video and I was reviewing, I think it was Fuse, and I stated that I'm not in it, I'm not feeling it. And I remember somebody commenting and saying, no, don't knock it until you tried it. And I remember trying the genre from like Halo for the first incarnation of the Xbox, and I wasn't a great fan, and I think it affected my viewpoint on the genre from then until now. So I must agree, I didn't really give it the chance that it basically deserved, because there's been a whole heap of other incarnations of the genre released from then, obviously. But like I said, I'm slowly warming up to the idea of them. But on a general tip, I'm kind of getting jaded with the shooter genre, because there's so many that's been made for the PS4, despite the fact that there's not a lot of titles available on the PS4. Because obviously you have Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield 4, Killzone Shadow 4, which I haven't even gone into the multiplayer yet, and also Warframe, Blacklight Retribution, and War Thunder. Those 3 games are available for free in the PS Store. There are other games like Knack, NBA 2K13, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Need for Speed Rivals. And I'm not really a fan of the latter 3 of those. And with Knack, looks to me like a kiddie's game, but one of my friends actually, you know, told me that it was a really good game. But the one fault that he has with it is that it freezes his PS4 when he plays it. That's not what I want to hear. I just don't want to hear that. I mean, with Fight Night Champion, there was the same problem, but nonetheless, you know, I persevered and continued playing, even with the risk of it freezing, because I love the game. With Knack, it doesn't look like a game that's worthy of me taking that risk. Another thing that I haven't done is actually fitted in my 1 terabyte hard drive. I made an attempt to by actually transferring all the information from the console to an external hard drive, which I did. But when I actually made the move to remove the hard drive, I couldn't even move the facing, the black part of the PS4. It was very stiff, and I just made a quick decision. I am not going to even trouble it at this point, because I do not want to faff it up before the holidays and not have it to play with. So, you know, I will stick with the 500 gig hard drive, thank you very much, until such time. But I still got the 1 terabyte hard drive to replace it. And also, another thing that I've noticed in relation to streaming is that Twitch and Ustream have now decided, with their infinite wisdom, to charge to actually store your archived video footage at around $9.99, or more or less $10 per month. And you can see that I've got a game capture device. It's the Elgato, and I looked today in the Elgato website, and the top 2 questions that has been asked so far is if the Elgato is compatible with the Xbox One and the PS4. And Sony has stated in their blog that whilst it's not compatible for now, they will make it compatible in the near future. I don't know how much of that is there to be believed, but I'm thinking, well, if they're going to basically put a share function within the system and make it available to stream through Twitch and Ustream, and all of a sudden Twitch and Ustream are now charging for you to archive your material, I don't think it's going to be done anytime soon, because there is money to be made to archive your videos. Because I've tried it, and when I'm looking for my videos to actually edit and to put on YouTube, it's not even there. So when they tell me that it's going to be a temporary thing, it's temporary to non-existent. You know, I couldn't find the videos to archive and to edit and to stream, which is a bummer. But at the same time, you can actually watch the stream live on the site, or obviously on your PS4 system. So it's more or less like a temporary thing to have. But I hope that Sony, within their graces, will afford the ability to stream through Elgato and other third-party game capture devices, because I think that's a market that is not really going to go away for now. You know, there are a lot of, you know, professional, amateur game capturing channels out there that I think PlayStation would definitely benefit from, because they've been benefiting from it with the PS3. So I don't see how it should be any different for the PS4. But then, you know, Twitch and Ustream want to make money for the fact of them being able to stream PS4 content, which you can't really blame them at the end of the day. But for me, from my standpoint, I'm already going to be paying £40 an hour, £40 a year, sorry, I'm getting mixed up, £40 a year to be able to play online as well. And I think that is enough, because with all the other developers, they can actually charge more on top as well, for the facility to play online as well. So, you know, it's something that these developers and Sony's gonna have to really think really hard about, you know, because if you're thinking about making the console cheap, it's not really gonna be a cheap exercise or a cost-effective exercise in terms of online play, which a lot of YouTube channels and the like depends on to make their channels interesting to watch, as well as the information, you know, that they're gonna provide. So that's more or less that. What else is there? that's more or less it, really. I'm still loving my PS3. Like I said, I will not trade it in. I will not sell it. The games that are keeping me on the PS3 is The Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto. And as quote unquote shooters go, they're different. I mean, with Grand Theft Auto, as you know, it's not just a case of shooting people and what have you, stealing cars, playing tennis, playing golf, playing darts, you know, just being more social within the whole game setup. And with The Last of Us, I think The Last of Us is a splendid game. It really, really is. And in terms of warfare and gunplay and what have you, you really got to be smart with your ballistics. You got to be smart with your ammo, man. And it's a game that I will continue to play without a shadow of a doubt. But I'm kind of opening up myself to the whole shooter genre, as it were, and more so, you know, with the science fiction part of it as well. I'm enjoying what I'm playing thus far, and that's really all she wrote, really, at this point in time. So it's with that, I'm gonna bid you adieu. Enjoy the rest of this demo gameplay from Alien Rage on the PS3, available in the PS Store, I do believe. And please, by all means, you know, join me on my various websites listed in the description box below. And until such time, whatever console, whatever you're doing, whatever you're playing, happy gaming to all of you. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. What is up with me, man? I haven't put my false teeth in properly. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until such time, I'm out of here. I'm gone.